Hi friends, welcome back. Welcome to Living on the Edge. As always, very happy to see you here. I'm going to share with you something today that I rarely get to do, and it's actually just the second time that I'm staying on Carnival Cruise Line. Not only this is a Carnival, but this is one of the newer ships, the Carnival Celebration. And with that in mind, I'm actually experiencing this time something that's called the Havana experience. So there will be a whole review about this experience and the room and everything else. But before we will go to the experience, I want to share with you how this Havana room look like. Don't let me keep you waiting. Grab something nice to drink or to have a snack and let's begin. Well, there's a lot to explore, but of course, as always, let's start with the entrance. This is the corridor, the entryway to your room, the Havana room. And we are located on deck number 8 forward. All of the Havana experience is on deck number 8 forward. So right where this dot is, it's about where the room is located. And of course, next to the entrance you have here, don't forget guys to bring some sort of a card to put here, because this is your master switch to make sure that you have electricity in your room. Right on top of that, above that, we have the thermostat, and it's set right now to the coolest option there is. But you also have this button here with a snowflake where you can press on this, and just for a few moments it will kind of, you know, put a turbo for your AC just to expedite the cooling process. But of course, let me take you around so you can see the room and have the initial impression when you enter to that. This is your Havana room. So as you can see, it's all decorated and themed with the Havana in mind, which is very nice. I will show you, of course, the outdoors area in a second. It's something worth watching. But this is your room. As you can see, this configuration, they of course varies. Sometimes the bed would be closer to the window, sometimes and the sofa closer to the entrance. This one is the other way around. So we have the bed right here, which is set right now to what they call the king size bed. If you, of course, prefer not to share your bed with whoever you're traveling with, then of course they will split it for you and put the nightstands on the sides. Now, with the bed, what I do enjoy is that they actually have those nightstands here. Now it's not, I hope you can see that, it's not really nightstand, it's kind of like hanging shelf, but this is very nice to have. And right above it, there is this reading light with a USB right there, so you can charge your phone during your bedtime. This of course can be closed and the lights go down. Yeah, this is very nice. Of course, you have your master switches right there. So if you're in bed, you don't have to get up in order to turn on or off the lights. Now, I do again enjoy this whole vibe of the art. Again, you see this like vintage car with a probably Cuban themed picture. This is very, very nice. As you enter, you probably all know, but with Carnival, you have those plastic protectors for your bed, so you will not kind of like, you know, damage or make it dirty when you put your luggage on, so that's very nice. I do enjoy that even that rug was actually themed in the brown colors for the Havana experience. This is very nice. Now, of course, in front of the bed, we have the TV. I would say this is about probably around 60 inch. Right now, they project the video camera of the live, what we can see outside of the ship in Miami. So yeah, that's very nice. And of course, we have the pre-lit mirror. What happens to me? Pre-lit mirror right here. It's pretty large. So it's very nice and convenient to get ready for your night out or whatever you might need. Of course, there is this very long desk here. Should be enough for storage, or if you would like to, you know, make up or whatever, or maybe you would like to work from the cruise ship. Not recommended, but you can. That's unfortunately what I do sometimes. You have quite a few plugins here for your charging options. Let's take a look. We have USB-C here. We have regular USB. We have 3 US plugs and additional USB ports here. So quite generous amount of charging stations on the ship. Right above on this desk we can see we have 2 shelves, some storage here. This is of course your remote for your TV. Your phone would be right here. You have your bottles here. I do enjoy with Carnival that I feel that sometimes their price is actually fair. Again, not to what you would find in supermarket, but to a cruise ship or a hotel. A large bottle of water, which is, I think, how big is it? It is 1.5 liters. So pretty large bottle for $4.50. So I don't think that with Carnival you really need to pre-order water packages. That probably is enough. That should be nice. Of course, some paperwork information for ship information and stuff like that. That's good to have. They have their room service menu right here, so you can scan that and of course order whatever you would like. And there's additional information that you can scan here, which is safety info, stateroom benefits, the benefits for their frequent cruiser, stay connected, food allergies, spa menu, healthy advisor, and stuff like that. So that's very nice to have. I do appreciate that there is no tons of paperwork that comes with that. If you want this information, it's right there for you. You can scan it. Of course, you have here the bucket for your ice with some glasses. You can ask your room attendant, they will replenish it for you. Right underneath, we will find our mini fridge. It's right there with a clear door. So this is your mini fridge. It is on the smaller side, but I'm pretty sure it's enough to what you might need during your cruise. Now, some storage under this desk. We have 3 drawers. The top one will be more, I would say, shallow here. You see, only about so. This brown bag is your laundry bag, so we have that. And underneath we have 2 additional drawers, much deeper. That's where you also will find your hairdryer. And they're identical in size, they're much deeper. Now, if you could see right here, you have this ottoman, and this ottoman, let's move it for you. So this ottoman can be either used, for example, next to your sofa if you would like, I don't know, maybe put your feet on that just to relax and watch TV. You can use it as an additional chair if you're in front of the desk or anything like that, but it also doubles as additional storage. So here you go. Now, this top can also turn and used, as you can see, as a tray. So if you would like, perhaps maybe breakfast in bed or something like that, or just enjoy it maybe next to you on the sofa, you can do that as well. Let's put it back. I don't think that this is underneath the TV is intentional storage space, but if you have something small, and this is just an idea, maybe duckies you found on the cruise ship, you can definitely store it there. So yeah, and of course, right here, we will find our sofa, which is also a sleeper. So that's very nice. The sofa is, I like and dislike this both at the same time. This portion is kind of like PVC, but so it's not necessarily the most pleasant fabric against your skin, but it also means that you can sanitize this, and it's probably cleaner than most sofas you encounter in other hotel rooms. So I really appreciate that. Now, those, of course, towels that you get here, beach towels, you can use it in the Havana area or for the beach. You, of course, need to return those. But even those, as we can see, are themed for the Havana experience, which is very, very nice. Alrighty, so we saw the room. This is beautiful. Let's see how the storage for your clothes look like. So, of course, we have 3 hooks here, which you can use. This is the thing you hang outside if you wish not to be disturbed. We have a closet here with 4 doors, but what I like about this closet, and I'll show you in a second, let's start with this one. So we have a hook here on the door, which is very convenient. But we have a lot of shelving here. Now, the shelving is sort of movable to what you might need. So for example, right now we have, as you can see, all the space here. It's pretty tall space where you can hang your stuff or maybe put something here. But if you don't need all this hanging space, you can click this button. Let me try to do it with one hand and open this, and voila, Now this turned into a shelf, so we have more shelving rather than hanging space. Now on the very, very bottom, we have one very wide drawer, perhaps for your shoes or something like that. That's very nice. And right next to it, we have two additional metal drawers right here. On top of that, this is where you can find your safe. Very generous in size. I would say that the laptop can easily fit in. That's very nice. And of course, additional hanging space right here. Now let's see on the other side. Again, we have hanging space from top to bottom, and I close this shelf right there so you guys can see, so I can put the luggage there. Same thing on this side, and right here. So tons of storage, tons of hanging space, and you can play with it as much as you would like to your convenience. This is also where you would find your mirror right there. It's pretty tall. Let me close that. Hello friends, so you can see it's easy to get ready before you're going out. That's very nice. Okay, so let's take a look at the bathroom, see how that looks like. This easier door to your bathroom. And this is your bathroom. Pretty standard sized bathroom. I wouldn't say it's too small or too big. Should be sufficient. I don't think that soap-wise, for example, this is what we were supposed to get. Those rooms, from my understanding, normally don't have upgraded amenities, but in my case, they gave this LMA soap bar, so this is very nice. You get two cups there, magnifying mirror, some towels right there, of course your napkin right there, your commode. You have some additional storage right under the sink. So you have a shelf right there, and underneath you have additional two doors with some additional storage if you need to have some extra stuff. Now this is right here is your walk-in shower. And let me open it for you. This is your walk-in shower, your shower head, and of course shower gel and shampoo. I'm not sure what brand it is, it's just blue and yellow. But yes, you also have a hook right there, and you also have this rope where you can of course hang your stuff to dry if you have a bathing suit or something like that, so that's very nice. Okay, everything looks very nice. Oh look, we have two hooks here as well. But what this whole room is about is actually outside of this room, and it's the balcony, because we have some sort of our own private backyard. So let's see how that looks like. Ta-da! This is your backyard. So before I open the door, because I don't want you to hear other people if they are around, this is end unit. This is room 8222. So this is an end unit right before the very front of the ship. So we have neighbors only on one side, but on those balconies you can find a lounger, there's an armchair, a coffee table, and even a swing. But let me take you out so you can see that. Well, this is the Havana room. I hope you guys liked it. I'm very excited about this outdoors area. I chose this room specifically because, as you can see on the balcony, it's kind of like it's your own balcony, but you can see or hear probably your neighbors when you're out there, because the balcony is kind of like very close to each other. So it's kind of like having your own maybe backyard at home or something like that. So I hope your neighbors are nice. So far, I think I saw those people and they seem very nice. But yes, I chose this unit just to be far enough probably from the pool area and from where people might be walking in front of those rooms, just to perhaps maybe have a little bit more privacy. Now, I never experienced the Havana experience before, and as I mentioned, this is only my second Carnival cruise that I ever experienced. So very, very excited to see how this goes. There's a lot of benefits to it because you have your own outside private deck. There is something that it's probably like a mini pool, which is only for Havana guests. There is the bar only for Havana guests, which is... So basically there's two. There's the Havana bar, and everybody can go to the Havana bar and of course enjoy the music and everything they have to offer. But the other side of it is actually outside, and it serves from the same bar, but only for the guests. So if you are taking your pool time or sun time and stuff like that, you probably will not be in lines, hopefully, fighting, you know, for having a drink or waiting as much, because this is very specific for the guest only staying in the Havana. I will of course post a full review about how this went and how I liked it and what I recommend to do in your Havana experience or in Carnival. But of course, if you have any comments, questions, or something you would like to share, please don't forget to do that. Please do not forget to subscribe so I can keep doing what I like to do most and share my travels with you guys. But thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I'm your Hedge.